The next person I want to introduce is called Kane Roberts. Kane Roberts is a storyteller. He makes comic books. Well, I think I'll allow him introduce himself. I think that's better. So let's do it that way.
Around. And that's why I've written this book titled My Book of Crimson Stories. So this book is a collection of 5 short, amazing stories which has been written for your family's entertainment. And you should get it because it's awesome. Now, this book is the brainchild of my organization called Crimson. And what's Crimson? Crimson is a storytelling organization where we write and tell amazing short stories which reveal the realities of the gospel of Jesus Christ to humanity. I'm sure you'd want to know about this, so you should just get this book and have some fun while you read it as well. My name is Robbie, and I'm the founder of Crimson.
So, I'd like to find out from us, will we like to see some of Crimson's work? That's Kane Roberts. If you'd like to see some, please let me know by sending me a chat. If not, I'm not going to show. Say yes. If parents have their children watching and they like to see any material, you know what? Let me try something. Let me quickly try something here. Before we do watch anything, let me quickly see if I can open the lines very quickly, just for a short moment. And I'd like to find out, will you guys like to see a comic book by Crimson? If you have children watching and they're saying yes, please chat with me or call. Let's know. Would you like to see? I hope the children are saying yes. I'm opening the lines because I want to find out from you. Give us a call on 01268 411 909 if you'd like to see some of the comic books and some of the animation and comics that Crimson has put together for the children. Let me know. Give me a call on 01268 411 909. Also, you can chat. For those of you who are on Facebook, you can also chat. Now we have a call. Hello? Hello? Hello, we can't hear you. Can you hear us? Hello?
Yes.
Would you like to see Crimson?
Yes.
Who is calling, please?
Davian.
Davian. How are you doing, Davian? How old are you, Davian?
I'm 5.
You're 5.
Yes.
So did you like Lady I's story time with Lady I?
Yes.
What did you like about the story? He's quiet. Tell me something about Lady I's story that you liked.
Hey, look. I like this.
Other children are speaking. Let me hear. Yes? You like what? Hello? Hello? Are you there?
Yeah.
Tell me something about Lady I that you liked. Tell me. I'm listening.
So, I like that God loves us so much. God
Yes.
sent Jesus to carry our sins.
Yes. God loves us so much and Jesus carried our sins. Yes. Beautiful. Go on.
Away.
He carried our sins away. And was that your brother or your sister? I'm telling you. Well, thank you so much for calling.
Michelle.
So should we...
Michelle.
Michelle, that's your sister's name, isn't it?
No, that's not my sister. Wait, do I have
Oh, is it Michelle that is speaking?
Yeah. I actually call my name Zoe.
Ah, Zoe?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we'll find out from your parents. Okay, enjoy the show. We're going to show you Crimson, and I need you to let me know what you think about it when we show it, right?
Yes.
Yeah, should we show it?
Yes.
I can't hear you. Should we show it?
Yes.
Okay, thank you for calling. Bye bye. Oh, these children are lovely. Okay. Well, what's the story again now? This is Little Willy and the Wolf from Crimson. I really, really appreciate this.
Once upon a time, in the town of Merkin, in a homely orphanage, there was a boy named Willy who was fondly called Little Willy by his friends and all who knew him, because for a boy of 13, he looked really small and skinny. Miss Elizabeth, who took care of the kids at the orphanage, had found him on the doorstep in a wicker basket, wrapped in red wool when he was a wee little baby one winter's eve. He had no parents and no relatives that he knew of. He had never known a life outside the one he had at the orphanage. From time to time, some of the kids were taken in by lovely people who wanted children but couldn't have one. Willy's close friends, tall brown-haired Brandon, plump rosy-cheeked Agatha, and quiet sandy-haired Henry had all found homes with lovely people. The kids in Merkin loved to play in the woods of Shen. In the glades, you would see them playing, reading, talking, or doing something that was fun. Some of them would often take long naps. One day in the Shen woods, Betty Clark, the baker's daughter, John Peter, the butcher's son, and Karai, the florist's daughter, were playing a game of hide and seek. It was Betty's turn to seek while they all ran up to hide. They had hidden for a while, awaiting their seeker, when suddenly they heard a growl and a piercing scream.
Wow, what happened there? Okay, it looks like they ended the story on time. Should we go on with the show? I wonder. It'll be interesting to hear what the children think. I'm just wondering, please, if you're watching with your children or with a child, can you chat with me on Facebook or should I check YouTube? I just want to make sure that the children are following, because if they're following, you know what, I'm going to do it again. I'm going to open the lines and I'm going to ask what people think about that. And depending on what they tell me, I might show the part 2 of that video. Yeah, because we want the children to engage. I want to make sure that the parents are watching along, because it's so important that we look for content that our kids can engage with and that has a biblical base. So I'm opening up the lines again. You can call me on 01268 411909. The number again is 01268 4. That was fast. Hello?
Hello.
Who is calling, please?
It's me, Michelle.
Michelle, so what do you think about the comic book and the animation you just watched?
I don't think it's good because the wolf ate the boy.
Oh, you don't think it's good because the wolf ate the boy. How do you feel about that?
I feel a bit scared.
Oh, you feel scared. I'm so sorry. You know what? What should we do about that? Should we watch the other part? Maybe something else happened, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to go ahead because Michelle feels a bit scared and she's not happy that the wolf ate the boy. Maybe we see what happens in part 2, yeah?
Yeah.
Do you have anything else you want to say?
No.
Okay. Michelle is not too happy. Thank you for calling, Michelle. We're going to try and do something about that. Let's hope part 2 is better, yeah?
Bye.
Bye. Okay, so we've heard from one of the children who said they're not too happy about the storyline. Why will the boy eat the wolf? Well, let's find out what happened. We have part 2 coming up shortly.
Our They rushed from their hiding places, only to find pieces of Betty's clothing and blood spattered all over. Other kids who were playing looked on in horror at the dreadful sight. And as they looked on, out came the wolf and pounced on some more kids. Fearing for their lives, several of them scampered away screaming in terror. In the days that followed, kids were mauled on the way from school, in the backyards of their homes, and even at the market. As a result of this, the town's council declared a curfew. And a search party of armed men were sent in search of this wolf. They combed every inch of the woods and forest in search of this wolf which had been terrorizing their town. During this period, parents kept their kids indoors for fear that the wolf would snatch them. At the orphanage, Willy and the other children were kept indoors. But unfortunately, the wolf was never found.
Oh no! The story never finished again. That's not nice. We now have to watch out for part 3. Huh? Did they ever get the bad wolf, I wonder? Well, you tell me. What we're going to do, maybe tomorrow, maybe just tomorrow, we're going to find out from the person who actually is telling us this story, what happened to the bad wolf. Until then, I know you're not very happy with me, but I'm sorry, I just brought the story. I did not write it. Ken Robbie, some people are very angry with you. Some children are saying, why would you not kill the wolf? Well, we'll continue to find out what happened to the big bad wolf. So, what do the parents think about the fact that people are able to tell a story with comic books, and at the end, they're able to instill fear or faith, curiosity, instruction, and that is what I believe the whole narrative is about. The comic book is on its way, and they are releasing content that would not just, it appears a bit scary, but of course, it would, if there's no tension and suspense, then maybe there's no story. So let's find out what happens at the end. We have watching with us and joining us via Facebook, we have the author of that particular comic series, Ken Robbie. Someone is asking Ken Robbie here, are you watching this? And he said, yes, he's watching. Ken Robbie, you better bring part 3 because the children are not going to be happy with you. Parents, let me know how your children are responding. You know what? I'm going to open the lines again, even though I'm almost scared to open the lines because some children are not going to be happy. Some children are not going to. But let's hear from the children, but more importantly, let's hear from the parents what they think about this new initiative of introducing comic books and trying to tell stories that would engage the young ones. I'm going to open the line again. Have mercy on me, guys. Be gentle, please. I'm already scared, and I'm not usually scared. Maybe it's because of the big bad wolf. So I'm going to open the lines again. If you're a parent and you're watching this and you're in the UK and you want to call, maybe I should have set up my WhatsApp line so people can call from other places too, But if you can't call, please drop a comment. Someone is saying, oh no, please don't stop the story, please. Can you see what you have caused now, my dear brother? You have to come and finish this story. So the lines are open again. Okay, we've got a caller. Hello? Hello, who is calling?
It's me, Davian.
Davian is calling the second time. So Davian, what do you think about the story?
Very, very good and a bit scary.
The story is very, very good and a bit scary.
Yeah.
So what do you think? Do you think the big bad wolf is going to be caught?
Yeah, and I want to watch the next part, the third part.
You wanted to watch the next part. I want to watch the next part. I wonder when the next part is going to come. Do you have any of your parents around watching with you? What do they think about this? If you have parents watching, I'd like to hear their comments, what they think about the stories. No, what they think. Hello. What was their reaction? Were they watching or they were bored?
They were glued to the screen, and they were curious to know what's going to happen in the next episode. So I think you have to bring that out immediately.
Can you imagine if we now show this and then we don't show the other stories? Somebody's going to be in big trouble. Thank you so much for letting us know. Ken Robbie, I hope you're watching and you're hearing from the parents. The children are demanding.
Michelle asked me to type that she's sad. If you look at my comment on Facebook now, I typed Michelle is sad.
Oh, Michelle is sad. I remember my daughter, she used to watch and she used to feel. Well, I have a message from Ken Robbie here saying, we will satisfy the kids. Now, there's a really fun part coming very soon. Willy's guardian angel and the sword of the Spirit for Willy. So Willy is going to be armed with the sword of the Spirit. That is brilliant news.
Yeah.
And the kids said what? And the kids said, yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for calling. Good to hear from you, Michelle and Damien. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
That's very nice, isn't it? It's good to hear from the children. I'll leave the line open just for a few more moments, and then I'll move on with the show because our time is going. I am really happy that we're sending in this content. This is a new development, and I'm glad that people are responding by sending in their creative work. This is brilliant. This is lovely. Well done, Ken Robbie. We are waiting for part 3 because the children are not going to be happy if you keep that from them. So, thank you so much. That was really, really good. I think we're going to take a commercial break right now. Welcome back to Live at Icontowers. That was such a lovely, lovely piece of comic narration as we saw the big bad wolf, and I'm so glad that we've heard from the author of the series saying that watch out for part 3 because Willy is going to get the sword of the Spirit and is going to be able to fight the big bad wolf. So the children are armed just like Willy with the sword of the Spirit. I think that is fantastically, amazingly creative. I love that. I'm excited. I love stuff like that. Some of our viewers are saying, wow, this is Pastor Tade saying, wow, lovely motion graphics. Honestly, lovely, lovely. I'm so proud of you. That's Victoria saying that, Robbie Kane, we are all proud of you. I mean, I just got to find out about this person just today, sent in these materials today, and I just had to shift the program and say, no, we have to bring this to the children. And the children loved it. Even though the children are waiting. Robbie, you better don't keep them waiting for too long. Yeah? You heard from Damien, you heard from Michelle, and I'm sure other children are going to be sending in their regards because from the look of things, you are actually able to capture their attention. I think that is fantastic. That is brilliant. Thank you so much for sending in that very lovely, lovely piece of work.